Yes, people, my brothers, my sisters, lovers, haters, friends and neighbours, all that lot. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone is fine and dandy. There's going to be a lot of rough people today. Out giving it large last night, to be feeling the pace this morning. Also, there'll be a lot of party hard individuals still going strong in kitchens, venues and establishments up and down the nation. Love, light and blessings to everybody. I was driving through town last night on the way to a meeting, and there was a lot of jaws swinging about last night, and I do mean a lot of jaws. There was a lot of wired up men, and I remember the days, them Black Eye Friday days, going out, big gangs of scaffolders, going out and just terrorising the town, hunting for trouble. I'm glad them days are over. So many people used to go out on Black Eye Friday, and either on the Friday or a couple of days later into the session got remanded. There was so many people used to go out on Black Eye Friday and never see Christmas. I once went out on the 19th and I never got back till Boxing Day. Imagine that. Like, absolutely ruined so many Christmases, for my kids and for my family, and ruined so many Christmases. I've lost count of the amount of Christmases that I've spent in other people's houses on the sesh. The places where we used to go and end up didn't even celebrate Christmas, so you could stay there for as long as you want, really, as long as you had drugs. It was dark times, Christmas, Black Eye Friday, looking back. We're laughing the other day, there was a time a long time ago, I was seeing a lass and she'd went out somewhere, and a load of the lads, we climbed into a back window so we could go and party in her house. I used the house as a venue, and we partied all night. There was a big pile of presents on the couch, and my mate fell asleep next to the presents. So got to about 9 a.m, we thought we'd better go, before this lass comes back with her nieces and nephews and all that for these presents. And we put a Santa hat on me pal, and we put all the presents right round him. He was covered in them. You could just see his face in among the presents, really. And we put a Santa hat and a little plastic beard on him and that, and we took off and we left him. And this lass come back in the morning with her nieces and nephews and whatever, and open the front door, and the kids come in first and they run up to him and they were like, "It's Santa! It's Santa!" They all started buzzing and dancing about. "Yay, Santa's here!" And my pal walked up and he said there was, 3 or 4 burdens there, and he says, and he was just pushing burdens out the way to get to the front door, and they were all crying and that. And he just got to the front door and ran off. No doubt them kids were traumatised for years. But, there's a lot of dark times at Christmas, and it's not a very nice time for a lot of people. I never enjoyed Christmas really for a long time. Not until I started going to the rooms and that, my first Christmas when I was clean was really good, and it was the first time I thought, something, you can really enjoy this, and I found myself getting in the festive spirit and whatnot. But usually it was just a big pile of pain, misery and regret. You know what I mean? It was not a very nice time for a long time for me. Anyways, them days have, long gone really. Obviously, I've got a bit of work to do at the minute, but nowhere near the problems that I used to have. And, I'm very grateful. I woke up very, very grateful this morning. I've still got a couple of external problems that are niggling us, but the main internal issues that were bothering us, me speaking about them, me connecting with people, which we don't like to do we, as men? And it took a while, it took a number of weeks of this stuff festering and building up for us to eventually, contact some people that cared and speak about where I was internally with my own circumstance and situation. And what can I say? It made me feel better. I wouldn't say instantaneously, but I woke up the next day and I did feel better. Talking about what's bothering you and putting it out there to friends and family, it steals its thunder. It takes the power out of the problem. So, what can I say? I feel good. I'm sending everybody love, light and blessings this morning. I hope everybody's not too rough. I'm sending love to all the party hard boys that are still going in kitchens and wherever yous all are. And all the people that swerve the drink completely like myself. I wish everybody a really, really good day today. I've got a productive day. I'm going shopping now. I've been to the gym this morning, done kettlebells. I've got a lot on. Me and DJ is going to go and do a few things. The youngest, maybe do a bit of ice skating in Dumfries or something. So we're going to look to do something today that's we're going to get some enjoyment out of. Anyways, sending love to everybody. Bye-bye for now. God bless you all.